for Dave's Joke of the Day. Dave's Joke of the Day heard each and every weekday morning, 6:15. A fun joke, a clean joke, a joke that will amaze yourself, your friends, your family, your loved ones, because it's a fun joke that isn't offensive to anybody. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. This is kind of a long one, so hang in there with me. One day, Mr. Johnson was sitting alone in his house when the phone rang. Mr. Johnson answered it, and he says, "Who is this?" The man on the other line said, "I am the Viper. I'll be at your house in an hour." Mr. Johnson laughed and hung up the phone, thinking, he's just playing a prank on me. 15 minutes later, the phone rings again. Mr. Johnson says, "Who is this?" "I am the Viper," the voice said on the other line. It was the same voice he had heard 15 minutes ago. "I'll be at your house in 45 minutes. Mr. Johnson hung up the phone again and looked at his watch. And again, 15 minutes later, the phone rang. And guess what? "I am the Viper. I'll be at your house in half an hour." This time, Mr. Johnson hung up the phone, calls the police because he's a little worried. He thinks, this is a prank, but why don't you come on out here anyways? So 15 minutes later, a knock was heard at Mr. Johnson's door. Mr. Johnson answered the door, hoping it was the police and expecting it to be the Viper. But much to his confusion, it turned out to be a little old man. Mr. Johnson said, "Well, who are you?" The man said, "I am the Viper. I'm here to wash and wipe your windows." Okay, it was a long way to get there, but why not? Dave's Joke of the Day, heard each and every weekday morning at this time at 6:15 on 92.1 and 97.1, the Seacoast Oldie Station.